Hello everyone, welcome back to Major League Gaming. So before we get into part 17 of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that this coming weekend, I intend to, I plan to stream a new game called Trails of Cold Steel 4. This is from the Legend of Heroes series. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, however, I'll be waiting until the weekend to play it. However, at the same time, though, I'm going to beat Skyward Sword for the weekend before I play this game over here. So I'll be streaming this game exclusively on Kick for you guys. So if you guys want to watch me play this game this weekend, especially, I'll be on Kick to play for you guys. So just want to give you guys a little heads up on that. So in the last video, we conquered the Shadow Temple, and I was able to make my way over to the Spirit Temple in my last video. So this is going to be basically part one of the Spirit Temple for us in this walkthrough or major guide. Now the interesting thing about this temple is that there's literally two parts of it. So I'll be splitting the video into two parts. It says here that if you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child, which basically means you get to come back here as young Link. Now over here it's going to say this. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. Now, if you try pushing this block, the first thing you'll notice that it cannot move, and the reason why is because we need a certain item to move it. Also, more importantly, Adult Link cannot crawl through this hole. I mean, it may look like he could fit in, but unfortunately, though, the game will not allow us to do so. So, unfortunately, though, we are forced to go back in time again. Adult Link's swords can actually hit the Armo statues without the need of using a bomb to destroy them. Anyway, so there's not much we can do here. Let's go outside. Once we head out, our friend Sheik's gonna wait for us outside to teach us a new song. It'll be the very last warping song that we'll need in this game, so be ready for it. And there's the owl again. Yeah, this is like literally the only time we have to go back in time as young Link for an Adult Link dungeon. The Shadow Temple basically counts because the bottom of the well is connected to the temple itself. Honestly, I think if Adult Link were to be able to crawl through holes like young Link, the Spirit Temple would be a little too easy. Alright. Yeah, so at this point we should have 3 heart pieces with us. The final heart piece is right over here, but we can't get there just yet. There's also 2 more Skulltulas in the Desert Colossus we'll have to defeat as well. So I'm gonna head back to the Temple of Time right now. Let's go and drop our sword. Okay, we're young Link again. Whoops. Okay, so before we head into the dungeon, the first thing we're going to do right now... the final patch of soft soil is going to be right next to the temple, so I want to get my magic beans and my bug out. This is going to allow adult Link later to get the last Skulltula here after this one. There's also another one here too that we will have to take out. Okay. All right. So in the Spirit Temple, we're gonna go over to the left right now. There's a woman over here that's actually, well, she's not really waiting for us, but she's waiting for someone to help her, like, help her get something. We're gonna say nothing really. If you say anything else besides nothing really, she's gonna, like, it's not going to, like, really work. She won't let you through. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one of these two answers you choose. She's basically gonna tell you that, you know, you don't really look like you'll be working for Ganondorf. Yeah, she's like a different kind of thief compared to Ganondorf. And she basically goes on to tell you about Ganondorf, how evil he really is, stealing from people, even killing other people too. The laws say that Gerudo males had to be the king of the Gerudo. Unfortunately, Ganondorf became very evil, and the Gerudo don't like him anymore. And this is where she's going to ask us to go through this hole inside. Once we head into the hole, though, you may want to put on the Hylian shield, because fire keys are going to be inside the hole that we'll have to take out before we move on. Now, Bodu wants the Zephyr Gauntlets to mess up Ganondorf's plans. I'm not gonna even talk about that line there. Let me put my Hylian shield on first before I do anything else. I will take no chances whatsoever. The Armo statue does come to life. We'll take out the keys first, though. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna put a bomb near the Armo statue. I could also use a bomb too, but I think a bomb would be a lot better. It'll just bump right into him, boom. Okay, let me put my Deku shield back on just to have something to defend myself with. Yeah, the boomerang can actually help. Can actually help you take out the Staphos here. Because Link's sword is so small, it takes like a lot of hits to beat him. Okay, excellent. We're gonna know that green bubble, it's not that important. This chest will have a small key inside of it. Oh, not that one, but the next one in the room will have a small key. We got a new enemy to beat here. It's called an Anubis. All you basically have to do is take a dense fire, or use a fire to take it. Whoa! Uh-oh! And my shield's gone. Let me back up a little bit, actually. Yeah, the Anubis has to be close enough to take it out with the dense fire. It will mirror your moves, so you can take it out easily that way. Every time you beat an Anubis, they'll drop a rupee. But if you stand still for too long, then the Anubis will attack you. Let me get my slingshot out. If the wall master grabs you, you'll be taken back to the entrance. Don't let that happen. Alright, let's grab the rupees up here then. We have to light the torches to make a chest appear. I'll use my deck 6 for this one though. There we go. Alright. And there's the key that we need. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and take the shortcut over here back to the room that we were in before. Alright, over here we're going to go ahead and climb our way up. Let's take out the Skull Waltulas first. A Skull Waltula. There's also another Skull we can get over here. Yeah, I'm gonna take out these Azalpuses first. Alright, he's out of here. This crystal switch will make a chest of bomb juice appear. I'm gonna go and open it anyway, though. It's better to have it maxed out right now. That one is a rupee. The other one over here is a bunch of bomb chew that we'll need. Okay, cool. Let's grab a bomb chew out. We'll blast this wall open to activate the sun switch. Excellent. I'm gonna push this one down here. And that opens up the door we have to go into later on. Okay, so over here is where the map is. I need dense fire to light torches. And then grab the map to move on. The compass will be in here, but we have to be Adult Link for it, though. Okay. Okay, this room is a little complicated. The first thing you want to do is take out the beamoses over here. If you have any bombs, you use them to aim for the beamos easily. Align yourself first before launching a bomb at these things. Okay, there we go. First, we're going to grab these rupees to make a torch light up. You definitely want to take out the beamoses first before you grab the rupees over here. Even if your rupee wallet is full, you still need to grab these to activate the torch to light up. Okay, excellent. Alright, we're gonna grab a deck to stick out. We're gonna light torches first. Then we'll have to push the block over to the sunlight and get the door open. This will cause a chest to appear that contains a small key. I'm gonna grab it first before I do this, actually. Okay, now for the main part. Just keep pulling this block back towards the sunlight.
One eternity later.
Alright, excellent. Doors open, we can move on. Grab the Skulltula first before we move on. Whoops, I missed that one. Okay, cool. So in this room is going to be a mini boss. There are actually two mini bosses in this dungeon. The first one contains the first iron knuckle we have to take out before we can get the silver gauntlets. Watch out for the axe though. Don't let the axe hit you. You'll lose a lot of hearts if you take a hit.
5 minutes later.
Ooh, okay, that hurt. I love it when these guys get really mad at you when they lose some of their armor. That's when they start charging at you. Okay, the Iron Knuckles out. Let's go ahead and get the Silver Gauntlets outside. The owl will also be waiting for us too. This will be the very last time we'll see him, though. Goodbye and good riddance, you stupid annoying owl. Okay, once he disappears, we're gonna open up the chest with the silver gauntlets, and we'll head back to Naburu. After all, we have a promise to keep. After all. Before we can, however. Uh-oh, sounds like trouble. What could be happening right now? Let's see. Oh, snap. Naburu's being kidnapped. Well, and just like that, our promise to Naburu is now gone for good. So much for keeping a promise. And so, young Link's work here is now done for the whole game. It's time to become adult Link again. Okay, now that we have the silver gauntlets, there is one thing we have to do right now. The first thing I must do is I need to head over to Zora's Domain, because there's actually a Skulltula waiting for us that's very hidden well in the game. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that one first. Yeah, so at this point we should have like up to 98, because there'll be one in Zora's Domain and another one in the Desert Colossus. So let's focus on the one in Zora's Domain first. We're gonna borrow the shortcut over here to get to Zora's Domain. It's the quickest way over there. Yeah, so this was basically part one of the Spirit Temple with young Link. And this is basically like a mini major gathering before we do Adult Link's part of the temple. So let's go ahead and focus on the Skulltula first. I'm going to show you guys where the hidden area is going to be at. As you can tell, since we defeated Morpha and restored Lake Hylia to its normal state, the ice is no longer here in Zora's Domain. Well, except it's still frozen inside, but it's not chilly anymore, as you can definitely tell from here. Okay, so the area that I was talking about earlier is going to be right over here. Let me deal with this Tektite first. With the silver gauntlets, we'll be able to lift up these rocks. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Lift it up, throw it, and jump down the hole here. The enemies here are invisible, but I can take them out easily with the hook shot. Without the lens of truth, that is. Just Z-target the enemies and hook shot them and just head up. That's all you have to do. Okay, so back in the Desert Colossus, you want to ride this Magic Beam platform and get to the last Skulltula. It has to be nighttime though for it to appear, but it's going to be right on this little mountain over here though. I'll have to make it nighttime though for it to appear. It's not that hard to do really. Excellent. Alright, and now we can get the last heart piece up here. Getting to the heart piece is actually not that hard to do. Just ride the Magic Beam platform all the way around the Colossus. Wait until it's in a good position, and jump off the platform to get the heart piece. And with that, the last heart piece is ours. Okay, so at this point we should have 98 gold Skulltulas defeated, and 19 heart containers. So in the next video, we'll be taking on the Spirit Temple once again as Adult Link. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video inside the temple. I'll see you guys later. This is Major Link Gaming, logging out for now, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.